Okay, it's turn 11 in this playthrough of Auburn Crown, and as things heat up in Watersbend, let's have a look at the replay. Seems defensive positions have been taken up by the Allies. It's raining, so that's not surprising. It does affect the attack values and effectiveness. Okay, Xantu has moved again 15% towards the Allies, and our ships have done a little bit more supply damage to Agnord out in the Viking Channel. Adrianople doesn't have any defenders in it at the moment, so I need to find out why and put some defenders in there, I guess. Let's do that straight away before I forget. Why are there no defenders in Adrianople? Ah, here we go. This hex here, the actual capital itself, needs to have a unit of some sort in there just to act as a police force. Otherwise, national morale will drop a little bit. It's not very much, but we don't want that, so I'll just put that garrison militia into the capital itself. It's not a complete veteran unit. That would actually cause another morale drop from crossing the Pomerium, which is sacrosanct. Okay, let's have a look at Guartenheim. Guartenheim is about to attack, and I think I will. I don't think there's any reason why not to at this stage, and just attack against here with the 25% proximity bonus. Of course, it's going to be overcome to some extent by attacking across the river. So I think we should be able to take out that unit with what we've got here. Let's see, what's that, 1-1? I will see, yep, I'm going to need to use my air. Oh, and the air has not been able to do it either. That's surprising. Normally that would be enough, but not in this case. Alright, I'm going to move a leader down so that their supply can be maintained. Move up a fanatic just in case they're needed to, like in this case, finish off a 1 strength unit. The Vikings, they're not really ready to start an offensive yet, so I'm going to continue to build them up as we get Nordhelm, I should say, online, hopefully soon. And we've got 204. Let's have a look at the diplomacy. Okay, Nordhelm has got 3. I could put another chit into one of the other Viking colonies, but I won't. I'd rather use that 200 for some research, and I will put that research into marching formation. It's always good, especially when you are attacking across difficult terrain, such as that around Guildford here, where you've got a forest, you've got a river. The march in formation can be enough to make an extra attack where you come in, attack, and then retreat back so that the next unit can come in and attack. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do with them. Guartenheim, now we can attack and try and get back Watersbend. We've now got enough units to do that, so I'm going to do that by softening them up a little bit here. Yes, I'm going to take damage, but it's probably worth it in the long run. Especially when Draka keeps on avoiding reply damage, so that's a good thing. I'll come down to the river to get a little bit of a bonus there, and should be able to finish these guys off. Alright, so I can't actually get into Watersbend, even though I've taken out that unit. I don't have the movement to get across the river into the castle. That's fine, not too worried about that, and I will attack. Didn't do any damage to them. I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this fanatic unit here just to see what they do. Of course, they are the kamikaze type, which means that they get 1 attack and then they are destroyed, and that's all they get. So they only did 1 point of damage for all of that. Not really a great deal, but better than nothing. And I'm also going to use my my big air unit, my strategic bomber, for want of a better term. In fact, I'm going to have to find a better term, and I'm going to attack the port of Donsborough, because even though I've got these units here that are taking some supply off them, if I can knock out the actual port itself, then that route will not function at all. And I have taken, how much should I take off? Let's have a look. Hit the H key for hide, and I can see that I only took 1 point off, so they'll get that back next turn, but hopefully I'll be able to attack again. Over here I need to get into a position where I can hold these guys off for long enough to not allow Morbright to be too badly threatened. Big Wolf, the elves are on 99, so they will mobilize next turn. Finally, these guys, the engineers, can begin building another fort. I bet you they won't be able to finish it before the elves attack. But anyway, we'll give it a try. And I'm going to put this veteran unit into Morbright itself to hopefully build up a bit of entrenchment, which should hopefully help a bit. Going to hold this river line here, hold it for as long as possible, which probably won't be very long. The giants will stay there. The leader will move across to, actually I'll move the leader into Morbright itself. That's all I want to do with Draka at this point, and that's so Jotunheim's turn is finished, the Vikings' turn is finished. Go across and have a look at the continuing efforts of Andania to get an army together ready for any particular rebellion that might take place, and I'm just going to continue moving them across the land. Nothing particularly exciting there. 288 gold pieces. Yep, I'm going to put more research in, and this time I will put in charge, because I want to get some cavalry a bit later on, and that will give them a +1 attack. Not a +1 attack, it will give them an extra attack. That's all I need to do there. I've got 88 pieces, gold pieces left over, so let's increase the strength of units to the extent that we can. Scrolling out to have a look for the question marks. There are none again. So in that case, let's be a little bit of a pain to his convoy routes. And I'll come across here and see if we can put the kibosh on their trade routes, which goes up to Angford. Just putting them in raider mode before I move them by full sail. Okay, I believe that is it for Andania. Now, Potentia will continue to build up this force here. What have we got? 278. Let's actually purchase a veteran unit, because Empress Victoria will want to have that at her disposal to attack when she needs to. Can I afford? No, so I can't put them up an extra point. And I said I was going to move the veteran unit here down towards where the Empress is, and then eventually down to this Praetorium, which will increase its production. Okay, that's it for Potentia. And across to the Golden Khanate, they've got exactly 200, no, that's 230, not 250. So I will not spend any gold this turn, and we'll continue to move up towards Khan Balak, the capital, getting ready for an eventual offensive against Chinois, who is not being offensive towards me at all. So it's going to be a nasty little unprovoked attack, always good for morale. And these guys will continue to move slowly back up towards the capital. 230 gold pieces, I will hold on to that and just have a look and see how we're going here. Nothing else to be moved. I believe that is it for the turn. Okay, let's see if there are any decisions. Okay, like I said, Big Wolf has now come online. It is now an ally threatening me from the south. Moradon has become an ally. That will, its main benefit there is to give gold pieces. Memont has moved another 15%. This is good. Transorum Imperium, 20%. That is also good. Norddelm, 15%. So we've got quite a few diplomatic successes this turn. Excellent. And our gold piece coins are increasing even more. Okay, that's where we'll leave the turn, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.